We told you a struggle with fire hydrants held up fire crews from fighting flames in Grandview.
Now, new here at 5, our Abigail James went to find out who is responsible for the issue and how often these hydrants should be inspected. She's live now with that story. Abigail.
Well, it took 20 minutes to get the water that crews needed on the buildings, all because they couldn't get the caps off of this fire hydrant and another one. And by that time, the fire had already spread to surrounding buildings.
Tell PD we're going to have to shut down Blue Ridge.
Dispatch audio reveals the problems firefighters faced at a fire just off Blue Ridge Extension early Monday morning.
The hydrant on Blue Ridge to the north, the steamer cap's stuck, so we're going to continue to work on that.
Meanwhile, the fire was growing, and in this non-residential area, fire hydrants are harder to come by. The dispatcher suggests another option.
Yeah, we're sending some help out there. If that plug doesn't work, you guys are going to have to have 28 go back to the plug that we passed a little bit farther up the road.
But fire crews couldn't get the caps off that hydrant either.
Finally, eventually we did, but it took roughly, what I'm being told, about 20 minutes. So that means for 20 minutes we really couldn't put fire or water on the fire.
According to Chief Ron Graham, they do carry water on the trucks, but not enough for this.
When the fire's so far advanced, a quick knockdown's not practical.
Fire hydrants should be inspected from time to time to make sure they're working correctly.
In this area, honestly, I think 12 months is more than sufficient.
President of Jackson County Water District Number 1, John Barry, told KCTV5 these inspections actually take place every 3 years. He said because the water district is in charge of these hydrants, they determined the time frame. Graham says getting caps off fire hydrants is rarely a problem, but they're lucky there wasn't someone inside the building.
The guys can't stay in there if we don't have a water source supplied to the truck. They'd have to come back out. So that's our concern, of course, and why we need to have good hydrants.
Now, the water company says that they did come out here this morning to inspect these fire hydrants. They say any problems will be remedied. Live in Grandview, Abigail James, KCTV5 News.